Now, something that I still see in the comments is people saying, Sheldon, you need to be playing at a high level. Sheldon, why are you playing at this level? The fields are awful, etc, etc. Yo, what's going on, Team Tweedie? I hope you're all super well. I'm heading off to my sprint training. I've got a little bit of a walk because there were no parks next to the field, but I'm really looking forward to this one today. Yesterday was a rest day, and I've also decided that tonight I won't be going to my team training. We don't have a game this weekend, so I thought it might be best for me to just take the night off, go to the gym instead, and I'll train Thursday as well, but I want to give my body a little bit of time to relax, especially with the foot injury I have on the ankle, and also just a day or two away from that training environment. As much as I want to be there, I think it's best if I just miss today and then just continue Wednesday, Thursday. So that's the plan. We're going to head down there. Reg is training today. I got a couple of questions for him, so let's head down and speak with Reg. Reg, mate, what happened on the weekend?
Another good weekend.
What was the score?
Another good weekend for the lads.
Do you want to tell the score? It was 8-1. 8-1. It's alright, man. We're all here for you.
Thanks, Sheldon.
I'm not racing you. I want to focus. Yeah. I want to focus on my form. Thank you.
Shoulders, hips through. Let the whole back go. Well, mate, you just get better and better. Yeah.
That sprint training session is done. I'm just walking up the hill I caught you guys on before, and I'm a little bit nervous. I just saw the car inspector guy who gives you tickets if you park in a spot too long. I've been parked here for about 3 hours. The max time that you can spend is 2 hours. Please don't give me a ticket. Please, no ticket. I don't have a ticket. I don't have a... I got a ticket. Oh, I got a ticket. That right there is the worst thing to ever see. How much is it? $112. $112. Well, that really does suck. 112 bucks for parking. The thing is, no one's even gonna park here. Like, I was 15 minutes late. Far out. Well, that's put a bad spin on my day. Well, that's pretty annoying, isn't it? Like, getting a ticket. We were out on the field for about 2 hours, and then we went and spoke for a little bit. Clates had a coffee, I had a chocolate milk, and you know, why does grinding come at an expense? Oh well, it is what it is. You just gotta move on. There's no point in me sitting here and dwelling on it. It's life, it's done. There's no changing it. Gotta find the benefits in it. I know, I got to grind, I got to speak longer about football and what it's like being a professional, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, it's annoying, but in better news, this was my old camera. As you guys can see, the old Canon G7X. The screen actually came off the back. It's no longer works, it's rubbish. So I went online and I bought myself a brand new camera now. If you guys are familiar with Become Elite or Matt Sheldon, when I was over in New Zealand, he had this camera and I was like, man, oh man, this thing is an absolute beast. I want one. So as soon as mine broke, I thought, you know what? Maybe it's time we pick up the new camera, which is a Canon 80D. Now this thing is a bit of a beast compared to the last camera. We don't need any of this. Here is the bad boy. Oh, I've been excited for this. Bang. The Canon 80D. This thing is sick, man. Like, you got the screen, you got everything. I don't know how to actually work this. Now when you compare it, my Canon 80D now is actually massive. But It is sick. As you guys know, football is my number one and it will always be my number one. But just like everybody else, I have hobbies. Antoine Griezmann enjoys Fortnite. I enjoy vlogging. So we're going to change over to that camera in a second and test out the difference. But yeah, little upgrade. I guess my day is a little bit better now, but still, it's annoying. I would have liked to not get that fine, but hey. I guess all I can say is make sure you buy the program. 2 days time, releasing on Saturday. It's only $9.95. Help out a brother. Even if you weren't going to buy it, you can up the grind by buying soon. Oh dear. Alright, well, let's get on to this new camera. When I do my next thing, I don't know what I'm going to be doing. But yeah, finally the end of this thing. So we're on the new camera now. We got Dad, mate.
New camera.
Yeah, how does it look?
Nice.
The setup.
Looks good.
Well, the setup looks
Is it going to be any good when it comes out the other end?
I don't know.
Should be.
These guys will know. I have no idea. I haven't played with any of the settings. Now you're cooking dinner. Take us through what you've got for us.
Well, in here we have a leg of lamb that I've cooked on the barbecue.
Yep.
And then hiding in there are some roast veggies.
Can't quite
mostly
see.
cooked on the barbecue.
Right, yeah.
And here I'm going to do, oh, here's a new word. Broccolini.
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 Right.
And asparagus,
Yeah.
which are going to be stir-fried with oyster sauce.
Oh, I love the oyster sauce. You do that one well. I'll give that to
Yeah.
you. Nice, mate. Looking forward to it. Here we go. Dinner. What's everyone thinking of it, Claire?
Yep, this looks so good.
Looks good, doesn't it? Nice roast. Are you proud of your meal?
Proud.
Got some gravy as well.
Some mint sauce.
Looks amazing, mate.
You're the spoiled footballer.
Good job.
Thank you.
Well, seeing as I'm not going off to team training, which I'll explain on my way to the gym, I've decided to go to the gym. So that's where we're off to now. I cannot wait. But before we get into that, I've seen a few of you guys comment saying, Sheldon, the beard needs to go. So we're gonna do something about that tonight. I'm not gonna shave the entire thing. I might get rid of a little bit. But yeah, off to the gym now. Whew. Am I feeling good after this gym session? Now you can't quite see what I'm doing here, but it's a bull squat. So I have my back up against the physio ball? What's that thing called? I completely forget. But you squat, get down low. I'm just holding a medicine ball. From there, we moved into deadlifts, and I love deadlifts, man. This was 100 kilos, 5 reps. I forget how the numbers went, but my last 2 sets were 2 sets of 100 kilos for 5 reps. So I'm really getting that absolute power. And I know later on in my program, we really go into absolute strength. So getting like 3 reps in rather than doing the 8s that I was. So I'm definitely developing and improving with that aspect. Here, some weighted push-ups, got the 10 kilo weight on my back. I just smashed that out. And then next up, we got some planks on the ball. It's a Swiss ball, isn't it? Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a Swiss ball. This one is a killer. Got the weight on the back again. But yeah, far out. I just love working out now that it's all developing and the program's becoming tougher and tougher. It's awesome. So next up, we got the side plank. Again, difficult. But yeah, did this on both sides. Absolutely loving it. Quick little weight check here. You guys won't be able to see it. I guess you just got to kind of trust me. So we're going to go here. The phone weighs probably 200 grams. Maybe, no, not even 200, am I mad? 150 if that. That makes sense because before I did any exercises today, I was 63.65, 63.6. Man oh man, am I happy with that session. I don't know, it just feels like with this program, I can push myself more than I did on the last one. The last one I couldn't really push up the weight to really get myself to go to a point I haven't been before. I haven't done 100 kilo deadlifts in forever. Now they're in a trap bar, which is apparently easier, but still, man. 100 kilos, 5 reps for 2 sets, and then on top of that some other weights too. Man, I'm happy with that. And then the thing I love about it is I'm so pumped to go back again and then get 110 and then 120 and then push up to that 160, 2.5 of my body weight. So look, it's gonna come, and I think I'm only going to get stronger and stronger. Clayton continues to tell me once I build this muscle, I'm just going to be a machine. There will be no stopping me. I'm just going to be so strong on the ball and so fast. I've got the ball skills. I can play football. And when I put that weight on, it's going to be exciting. So I'm heading home now to go and get my protein shake. I'm going to have that now because it is currently 9:36, so it's quite late. It's a dessert sort of thing before bed. And yeah, I'm feeling good. Egg. There is protein powder. protein powder, chia seeds, chalky milk. Blend. Finish blending. Now again, this thing is super thick. Look, it's not even coming out when I pour it like that. It tastes really, really good, but the problem is you can't really drink this, can you? So here's my little tactic. And now we pretty much got our own homemade acai bowl, protein bowl. And I can definitely eat this a lot quicker than the smoothie. So yeah, time to eat up. So we're gonna deal with this tomorrow. I'm gonna put the razor, get that. It's getting a little bit late now and I can't really be bothered if I'm honest. I'm probably just gonna brush my teeth, have a shower, and then get off to bed. Now, something that I still see in the comments is people saying, Sheldon, you need to be playing at a high level. Sheldon, why are you playing at this level? The fields are awful, etc, etc. 1 minute. So I have a pretty good idea of what's next for me. And basically that kind of depends on the A-League coach as well. I haven't been going into that because you guys saw what happened with Whitehawk. When I talked a lot about Whitehawk, the 6th division club over in England, it ended my opportunity there. The coach saw the vlog and decided that I was running some sort of circus and decided not to have me, which was a massive shame. But hey, what can you do? You can either sit there and dwell on it and find all the disadvantages, or like today with the parking ticket, we can find the benefits of it and move on. Now the benefit for me is now from that opportunity I've learned and I can implement it into future opportunities. So with that being said, there's a lot that goes on in this sort of stuff. You know, I'm speaking with people every day, different people, my own coach, other contacts I have, discussing what the future holds for me. And look, we all know the A-League opportunity would be great. The whole idea of what would happen there, well, not even idea, but my thought was to go in there and be a youth league player because I thought that the youth league ended at under 21s, but apparently it's under 20, so I'm too old for that. Meaning the only opportunity I can have is to be with the first team. Now, it's still a possibility to train with the youth league team or train with the first team. I don't know yet. I still haven't heard anything on that. If I did, then I'd let you guys know. But it kind of looks like the plan is to go for Manly United next year, which is my old club. They're semi-professional. They play in basically the second highest league in Australia, which is still a decent standard. And if I can get game time there, I've heard a lot of rumours of stuff going on at the club, such as coaches leaving. So you have different states. You have New South Wales, Queensland, Victoria, Tasmania, etc. But I would say New South Wales is the strongest one out of all of those, which is where I am, and I'm confident I can make it somewhere here with one of the teams. So look, that's kind of the objective right now. Like I've said before, I can't move teams. There is no possibility for me to move to another team. There's 3 games left of this season. I think Manly United might have 2 or 3 as well. As much as I'd like to play at a high level, it's just physically not possible. So again, the contacts I've been speaking with, it looks like things can develop 100% here in Australia. And I'd say in the Oceanic Asia region. But look, again, I'm not going to say too much on it. The real goal for me is to focus on Manly United. And the reason I am so confident is because I know I can perform at that level. When I was with Manly United in the under-20s, I trained with the first team the majority of the sessions and I was 100% able to hold my own. I'd say the only real thing that let me down was my physicality, and we all know that. I remember so many times we'd play a game called Cage where you have 2 goals and it was an extremely small area, but you still have keepers. It wasn't too small. And in those games, some weeks I was put in the team with the best players of the first grade squad and I was scoring goals. I was killing it. I was making passes. Man, looking back on it, I actually did extremely well. So like I say, I know I can play at that level. If I put this weight on, if I put this muscle on, it's the only thing holding me back. So the preseason for these clubs, the NPL starts around November or so, which gives me August, September, 2 months and a little bit, if that, to really smash out the gym, smash out my diet and get this weight on. Now, like I always say, you never know what can happen. A team could come around tomorrow and say, Sheldon, we want you to come and trial for a professional club. So is the 365-day challenge over? No chance. You never know what can happen in 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. It's the world of football, man. So I guess that's kind of the goal. You know, I've been told now that I'm older that I'm still too small. I know technically I'm up there. I need the weight. And I'll finish with saying that playing against men, it's a completely different beast. Clayton always talks to me about it. But I've proven to myself and everyone else that I can play against men. Having scored 12 goals in 12 games now, and I missed the first 4 games and nearly won Golden Boot in this league. Not only is it proving to me, but it's sending a message to everybody else. So there's a lot of stuff in general play where if I have that extra body strength, I will be better. And I want to play at a high level, man. Like playing at that top level or this second division in Australia, teams like to keep the ball. I know Manly, we like to keep the ball a lot. And that's the sort of game that suits me. So look, whichever team you play for, you need to adapt your style. Coming down and playing for Wakehurst, I've had to change my style because of the style of football, the fields we play on. There's so many different factors. And I was thinking about it today. When I was at Crawley Town, if you guys go back and watch those videos, the game day, the Monday videos, I play completely different there compared to what I do at Wakehurst. Like, all you have to do is watch 1 or 2 videos and you'll see something's changed. And for those that understand football will understand why it's all changed. So I'm going to end it there. Don't forget to download your free 5 dribbling drills. Link is in the description for that, sheldontweedie.com/programs. So make sure you download the free sample. Team Tweedie, I'm signing out. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you can, join the journey. I'll see you around. Bye.
Listen.